Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2019 ZZ Cup Series All-Star Race. I'm your host, Andrew Schaefer, and we will be racing the open race first, and then we'll be racing the big cars over here for a chance to win $1 million here at West Virginia Motor Speedway. So here as the starting lineup will pass by you just in a second. But these drivers will be running for $1 million in the big race. But first, we will have the open, where one driver, the big winner, will have his moment to shine. He will win a spot in the 2019 All-Star Race. It could be any of these drivers going past your screen today. Let's see who can get into the All-Star Race first. Jimmy Johnson is actually a surprising person in this race. Alright, so the pace car dives down on pit road, and these cars cross the start-finish line to qualify for the All-Star Race here at WV Motor Speedway. Right away, they come into the corner. They look about even going into the corner, but Ryan Preece has the preferred line. Austin Dillon, he gets a run right there. He clears Austin Preece. Going through the corner, he will retain the lead. Coming through here across the start-finish line, 2 to go, and Austin Dillon is continuing to have the lead. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. right here, he has a run. He's gone right by second place of Ryan Preece into second place. And he's trying to make a move on Austin Dillon. The Ryan Preece car has gotten a run around the outside. Him and Austin Dillon are pretty much equal right now. Coming across the start-finish line, Ryan Preece somehow finds the strength to get first place, and he pulls away an extreme amount. Austin Dillon coming through the corner. He's going to try to do it. Preece just has to do this corner perfectly if he wants to make it into the All-Star race. Preece comes through the corner, and Austin Dillon goes around, and a huge wreck behind the 47 who will make it into the All-Star race. A horrible wreck. Let's rewatch that real quick. The last lap, that was entertaining. Let's see what happened there. So Ryan Preece immediately, when he takes the lead, nobody knew that he had that kind of momentum, and he just kind of went with it. So going into that corner, Austin Dillon looks like he had a lot of speed carrying it in there. He gained a little bit of time on Ryan Preece. So that looked up for Austin Dillon, but he comes around and just still isn't able to get it done. So I think when he's coming down this backstretch, he makes a little bit more time up, and it's just him and Preece. Preece had to do that one corner perfectly, but he didn't just have to do that. It required Dillon to wreck. Dillon jumps in there way too fast, hits the apron, spins around, might have done a little bit of tire hopping, hits the wall right there, and then Trevor Bayne just plows into his front end. You can see him being lifted up right there. I hope Austin Dillon's okay. And then the 17 car will go around, and so will the 19 car. He'll hit that wall and get up on the 17 spoiler. As the rest of the cars come across the finish line, that was a horrible wreck. But, yeah, that's how it went down. And then here is Preece's semi-burnout. We'll be right back for a commercial.
Lightning McQueen here, and I use Rusty's medicated bumper ointment, new rear end formula. Nothing sues a rusty bumper like Rusty's. Wow, look at that shine. Use Rusty's, and you too can look like me. Ka-chow!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2019 ZZ Cup Series All-Star Race. I'm your host, Andrew Schaefer, and I will be presenting your race today. Here before your starting lineup flashes by, here are some people that you might want to look out for. Ryan Blaney, he's looked strong all week in qualifying and has won the qualifying pole. Jones, he won this race last year and he's hoping to sweep again. Ryan Preece had enough speed to beat the field in qualifying to get into this race. Alright, so the pace car dives down on pit road, and we are ready to go racing here in West Virginia Motor Speedway. So Kyle Busch, he gets a run. He's going to clear Ryan Blaney for the race lead. Ryan Blaney goes right back to his inside. Ryan Blaney into 3 and 4 will take the lead back and clear Kyle Busch. Heading into lap 2 of 5. Heading into these turns, things are going to get real heated here soon because it's for $1 million. And Alex Bowman gets turned out of the corner. He hits the wall. Let's rewatch that real quick. Out of the corner, I think Eric Jones might have lifted up and spun him a little bit, and then he just got plowed by Andrew Schaefer, and that hit he hit the wall, and you can see how his front end is caved in right there. That was an insane wreck. Let's watch that one more time. I think Eric Jones might have gotten a little bit loose, but that's mostly unexcusable. And Andrew Schaefer, of course, that he wasn't expecting him to come back up, so his reaction time was like that. All right, so the pace car dives back down, and we're going racing once again. All right, so Ryan Blaney right here. And, they get loose out of the corner. Kyle Busch bumps him. They're going down the straightaway into the 3 and 4. And coming to the line, it's 2 to go. Ryan Blaney pulling out to a little bit of a lead. And the man I'm looking at, Ryan Preece, right now, he made up 2 paces in that last corner. So if he can do it again, he can be in contention for the lead. And he's making a lead down the back straightaway. Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch, they're bumping, they're banging, back and forth. They're going... Ryan Blaney will get the lead. Kyle Busch punts him going into the corner, final lap, and Kyle Larson flipping down the back straightaway. And it's Preece versus Busch, and down into the quad oval, and it's Ryan Preece to win the race backwards. What an insane finish to an insane race. All right, let's rewatch that finish real quick. So, last lap, they're bumping and banging, really touching each other, and then Ryan Blaney gets into the grass a little bit, and he goes to pull away, and Kyle Busch just punts Ryan Blaney going into that turn, and Ryan Preece out of nowhere comes up right behind him. Ryan Blaney hits the wall, comes back down, hits Kyle Larson. That sends Kyle Larson flipping end over end, and Kyle Larson, it looks like what he did in Talladega just a few weeks ago, and right through this corner, Ryan Preece using up the apron really well, and then they're bumping and banging, come to the line, into the quad oval. Eric Jones goes straight through the grass, gets sideways, but in the end, it is Ryan Preece to win the race. What an insane finish. Preece winning in dramatic fashion. This time, he gets to burn out with smoke. And for the first time in ZZ Cup Series history, somebody will get to burn out twice in the All-Star Race weekend. All right, what a finish, though. That was incredible to watch. Here's Ryan Preece's burnout. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will see you guys next time.